34? Day 34? I think it's day 34. Either way, welcome back to the vlog. Heading off to work Tuesday, and I got a nice cardio session in this morning. Did a 10-minute jump rope session for my cardio, and before that I did a full body stretch for 15 minutes. I set the alarm for 3 o'clock, shut off the alarm, and I think I passed out for another 30 minutes, and then I got right up. So I got up at 3:30, and that's when I did everything. So as soon as I woke up, got out to the living room. I think the jump rope really helped me wake up, because when I stretch in the morning, I'm still so asleep and it sucks. So I'm just really trying to figure out a great morning routine for me to help me get my day started. But stretching in the morning, just, I don't know, doesn't really cut it for me. If that's all I do, because I still feel like tired. Just because when I stretch, I do it on the ground, so I'm still kind of just relaxed. Maybe next time I'll do I'll start the stretching off standing up or something, and move the body more dynamically, or I don't know, something like that. But heading off to work now. I'm happy I got a workout in this morning to wake up. Thinking about doing like daily lessons or lesson of the day, or just a topic of the day on the other channel for life lessons, my thoughts on a day, actions I could, so kind of like my journaling, but just more publicly. Just get my thoughts out there on life and behavior of myself, and putting it out there for people to listen to see if it resonates with them at all, or if they can connect with it, or whatever the case is. But think about doing that on the other channel at night, more towards the evening, kind of in the area where I'm beginning to wind down for the day and chill out. So I don't know. Yeah, alright, I'm heading to work. See you guys after. Alrighty, I'm home. I did a push workout. I'm just gonna stretch a little bit to release the tension that's in my shoulders right now, my upper chest. And I'm gonna eat a pound of ground beef, have some fruit with it. I bought some cherries tonight, so I'm gonna have some cherries with some cheese. That combo is really yummy, so I'm gonna do that. Probably have some oranges tonight as well. I'll just show you what I'm gonna eat tonight. I'll fill the whole plate together. Usually I eat as I'm making stuff, so I'll try to resist doing that, so I can have the plate and then present it to you guys. I'll show you what I'm eating, everything that I'm eating for tonight. I got a second journal, because my other journal, which is exactly the same one, I'm pretty sure it's the same one. That journal is almost filled up completely. And I think it's almost been a year. I'm gonna go back to the very first day in that journal in this video. I'm gonna go to the very first day. I'll read off my first journal entry in that journal, because that one's coming to an end. I'm pretty sure, like I said, it's been a whole year since I've been filling out that journal, which is really cool. That's really neat to see. I mean, I can hold on to it and look back at it, or just get rid of it if I want to entirely. So I kind of just tend to write in the journal and then forget about it. It's kind of my thing, but maybe I'll read some of the stuff in it, or whatever the case is, if there's some good ones in there. Yeah, but no, I'm super pumped that one came in. I was gonna get a red journal, but it was like $4 extra to get a red one, so I was like, alright, I'm just gonna get the normal black one. But yeah, let me go make my food, show you guys that, and we'll go over the journal and the first entry that I ever put in. So alright, so I made the food. So I have the pound of ground beef, doing a clementine or mandarin, whatever, block of cheese with cherries, banana, and then my glass of kombucha, which is my favorite. It tastes so good. I grabbed another bottle today of kombucha, so now I have 2. Look, I got I got that one, and I got that new one, and that's what the fridge is looking like. Not too bad, not too messy in there. Ooh, there's watermelon. Might snack on that watermelon, but not too bad in there. And the dog has to be in the way. Okay, so here it is. Like I told you guys, the cat is playing in her litter box. So bear with me if you hear scratching, because she apparently needs to go right now. So this is August 31st. Boom, right there, August 31st, 2023. I need to be on top of myself more with self-control over food, games, drinking, money, and emotions. I'm interested in politics, working out, my health, my family, art, poetry, music, and many more things. I overcrowd my mind with so much to do. These wants are harmful since they pull me away from now. I can see out of my living room window, blue skies, and the sound of the fan and AC, as my wife's footsteps can be heard coming from the bedroom. I have to create a brotherhood, a creed, something where I have trusted people around me and my family, not for weak souls, but for protectors and helpers. So I'm gonna explain a little bit this journal entry because I can kind of remember the mindset I was in. So yeah, let me break it down. I'm always hard on myself, but I have always had issues with food and games. Drinking was a more recent issue, with drinking alcohol too much and like overdoing it to the point where I was doing it. I probably was drinking like every day for I don't even know how long. I wouldn't say long, but long enough to be harmful. Like, I don't know, maybe a month. Maybe, I don't know. I don't even remember. So maybe it was more. But truth be told, I'll be honest. Yeah, I was drinking like every day. So not good. The money issue is just spending money on useless stuff. You know, it's always been an issue. Money being an issue, as in my habits with money. My emotions have always been all over the place and kind of chaotic. I've always tried working on that. Stoicism has helped me a lot. I've mentioned that before. Stoicism has helped me a lot with that. Definitely gotten off track with Stoicism, so I need to get back into that mindset again, which will help me a lot when I do. Yeah, the whole politics thing, all the stuff that I listed off for my interests are still my interests. Politics for sure, because I definitely want to be involved with my community and people around me, society. I love that kind of stuff. It interests me. So yeah, I'm working out. I love working out. My health, yeah. My family, always want to work hard on my family and myself as a dad and as a husband, so that's a big part. Art, I love art. I'll probably show some art on the other channel for hobbies and finding flow and peace of mind and doing other things other than being on our devices. You know, something on that kind of topic. You'll see some of my art. Poetry, I do like poetry a lot. Same thing with like music and making up music, like poetry and music. So for me, it's really weird. I like, I don't do it professionally or like frequently, but if I did, I probably would come up with some, I think I'd come up with some pretty good stuff. But I do like to freestyle rap. I have not done it in a while. But I don't know, just something about rapping and that the poetry part. It's like, I don't know, it's a weird release where it's like a nice combination. But poetry in itself is super fun. But rapping for me, it's like you're just kind of going off you're riffing. You're going off the top of your head as to like thoughts in your mind, but also you're doing it poetically and putting your passion and emotion into it. And it could be heard in rapping, so that's why I like it. I think that's just neat to freestyle. I used to do it a lot when I was younger with my friend on Xbox, and we would just randomly do freestyle raps when we were bored and just have fun with it. And it was just enjoyable. Nothing serious, but it was just super fun. But I don't know, there was a few times that I had some pretty good freestyles. Let's see. I don't know, I always thought it'd be fun to create my own music, to sing. I love singing. I'm not gonna say my voice sounds good or sounds like crap, because I don't know. Because in my head it sounds good, but I don't know what it would sound like to anybody else. But I do love singing. It is super fun. Sorry, I'm taking a long time here. So all that kind of stuff overcrowded my head, and when I said it overcrowded my mind, with so much to do. I have so much anxiety. I always want to do so much at one time, but I always get so much, like, it just builds up and causes stress, because I get overwhelmed with everything I want to do, and then I never end up doing anything because I just bombard myself with stuff. And it's harmful because it pulls me away from the now. It pulls me away from being present. It's a gateway to distract me and to pull me away from reality and to live a false life. So that's why I wrote that. The part where I was talking about what I'm seeing, what I'm hearing, that was just me writing out, trying to be connected to the present after I wrote what I said before. That was me trying to be connected to the present, being mindful of my surroundings, the sound of the AC, the footsteps of my wife coming from the bedroom, the blue skies, just being aware fully of things around me. And so the last part of creating a brotherhood, a creed, Assassin's Creed. So pretty simple, straightforward right there. I've always wanted to create something like that, something similar to it, just not so assassin, like, just more along the lines of like a group of men who are there for the community, giving back to the community. And this was kind of why I started the other channel too, because I want to create a group of people who are like-minded and have them join me on that. But it's just like a way of thinking, a way of life. That's why I love samurais. That's why, what's his name from Lord of the Rings? Shoot, I'm gonna get his name wrong. It's the ranger from Lord of the Rings. I was just watching videos on him today, but if you know who I'm talking about, he inspires me. The guy with the longish hair, shorter beard, wears that green hood, helps the hobbits get across, blah blah blah. That's why I like all that warrior type lifestyle, mindfulness, Shaolin monks, kung fu, karate, martial arts. I love all that stuff for that reason. It builds a strong person. I've always admired that kind of personality in people. And that's what I want for myself. I want to create a strong character in me. And that's why I did the other channel. That's why I'm bringing that channel out now and posting on there, is because I want to build that character for myself, show it to people to give them inspiration, and yeah, just build that community around that kind of mindset. But also, I want it in real life where I have a select few people who are in like a brotherhood kind of thing, where my closest people are there with me, building that brotherhood, that brotherly feel, not bound by blood, but by likeness of mind, and the strong-willed, strong-spirited, good-hearted people. Those are the kind of people I want to be surrounded by, and I want them to surround me and my family, and to be there for us if things, hit the fan ever in this world, whether it's political or minor things around here where someone's financially struggling, or so somebody's going through some rough times with family matters. Like, it's just beautiful to me. That stuff is beautiful to me. That's why I love the warrior mindset. The masculine idea in my head in life is a protector, a provider, a healer, a lover, but also a fighter when it's needed, and just, yeah, I could get so deep into it. I totally could. I'll save it for the other channel, but that's why I wrote this. And yeah, I want trusted people around me and my family. It's not for the weak souls. It's not for the weak-minded, and weak-minded as in not just physically weak or whatever. It's just weak-minded as in, like, you know, they're not stealing. They're not harming people. That's a weak mind. That's a weak soul. That's a weak person in my mind, is someone who picks on other people and takes from them for their pleasures and to benefit themselves and not look out for other people. I don't like those kind of people. I don't want to be around those kind of people. So it's not for that kind of soul. And weak-minded also, or weak person as in, yes, physically too, where it's like, you need to be able to hold your own. You need to be able to be there to support other people in the face of danger if something were to ever occur. So those are the kind of people I want surrounded me and my family. So yeah, that was the very first journal entry that I did last year. It's almost been a full year, and the journal's coming into a close. I won't go over what I wrote today because I've already kept you guys long, but I'm going to call it here for tonight. I'm going to go, my nose is bugging me this whole time. I'm sure you've been noticing me go like this. I'm going to close it here for the night. Thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate your time. Thanks for listening to me rant about my journal here. You know, it does mean a lot. It does mean a lot to me if you do stay and listen to that, because it's a lot of personal stuff. So, you know, if you made it to the end and you listen to all my jumbled up words and everything I spoke about, leave it in the comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you can relate to it, or what your thoughts are about that kind of mindset or lifestyle, or what I had to say. Give your own thoughts. I don't care how long. I'll read it. Make it a fucking freaking I don't care. Make it a paragraph. I don't care. Make it a book. I don't care. I'll read it. I enjoy hearing, seeing what people have to say. So do it up. And yeah, I appreciate if you did listen to all that and you made it to the end. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Doses.